Zuma asked striking workers to go back to work, and a strike hits Toyota's production. Good day to you. President Jacob Zuma's asked workers engaged in rampant unprotected strikes across the country to return to work immediately. Emerging from a meeting with representatives of government, business and civic society at the union buildings in Pretoria, President Zuma said the parties had agreed that acts of intimidation and violence were affecting the economy. He says the frustrations of workers have been taken note of and legitimate grievances will be addressed. The HIV prevalence rate among women attending antenatal clinics around the country appears to be stabilizing at about 30%. Briefing Parliament's Health Portfolio Committee, Health Department official Yogan Pillay said KwaZulu-Natal remained the province with the highest prevalence rate at around 40%. The Western Cape has the lowest HIV prevalence rate at 18%. Pillay says more than 617,000 new patients were started on ARV treatment in 2011-2012. Almost 10 million South Africans have accepted HIV testing and counselling. Toyota South Africa shut its factory at Prospecton south of Durban due to a strike at parts suppliers, Toyota Shuku, which makes seats and door panels. Spokesperson Leo Kok says lack of supplies has forced the company to stop production. He says the plant receives 700 units from the supplier daily and is likely to remain closed for the duration of the supplier strike.
We're not striking. It's a component supplier. There's a company by the name of Toyota Shuku. Internationally, Toyota owns a stake in them, hence they have a similar name. In South Africa, there's no partnership. Due to a protected strike by this company's workers, we cannot get necessary stock and our production has stopped. Our staff had to return to home, but they're definitely not striking at the moment.
Petro SA has announced a 54% increase in profit for the 2011-2012 financial year. The company has told Parliament's Energy Portfolio Committee that cash reserves increased to more than 12 billion rand. CEO Nosizwe Nokwe says the money will be used to diversify the company's interests.
We are now starting to invest capital on the projects that are going to, one, sustain the company, and two, grow the company to that level of being a national oil company.
The Democratic Alliance in Gauteng says they've seen hundreds of books being destroyed on the province's East Rand. The DA's Kumera Milifo says a recycling company is destroying textbooks, workbooks, lesson plans and school book catalogues for grades 1 to 5 and grade 11, some of which are still wrapped in boxes.
The hundreds of books which are different for grade 1 books, grade 2 books, grade 3 books, that is geography, Setswana, English, mathematics. So there are a number of them. I can't be specific, but I saw the huge boxes which have been piled up.
Finally, Myanmar, also known as Burma, has signed a deal with a British researcher to allow the excavation at the end of the month of a World War II treasure, dozens of Spitfire fighter planes buried by the British almost 70 years ago. He discovered the location of the aircraft after years of searching. The planes are believed to be in good condition, as they were reportedly packed in crates and hidden by British forces to keep them out of the hands of the invading Japanese. The top story at 5 o'clock, President Jacob Zuma's asked workers engaged in rampant unprotected strikes across the country to return to work immediately.